Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning, everyone. First of all, let me thank you all for coming here today. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. Let me start by saying just a few words about my own background. My name is Bagas Rizkyan. I'm a student of sociology at Erlangga University in Surabaya, Indonesia. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is about social stratification. I choose this topic because this is such a serious problem almost in every country in this world, and it makes such a big gap in our society. And I think we need to at least understand what stratification. My talk is particularly relevant to those of you who interest about social issue. I divided my presentation into three parts. First, meaning of social stratification. Second is about definition. And the last is characteristic and functions of social stratification. So the first part is a meaning of social stratification. Meaning of social stratification basically means the difference of a given population into hierarchically superposed class. It is manifest in the existence of upper and lower social layers. Its basis and very essence consists in a unequal distribution of right and privilege, duties and responsibilities, social values and profession, social power and influence among the members of a society. Uh, in one word, when individuals and groups are ranked according to commonly accepted basis of valuation in hierarchy of status level based upon inequality of social position, social stratification occurs. Social stratification means division of society into different strata or layers. It involves a hierarchy of social group. Members of a particular layer have a common identity. They have a similar life. Next, definition. The second part is about definition of social stratification according to sociologists. First definition from Osborne and Nimkov is the process by which individuals and groups are ranked in more or less enduring hierarchy of status is known as stratification. And the second from Lundberg is stratified society is one marked by inequality, by difference among people that are evaluated by them as being lower and higher. Society into permanent groups of categories linked with each other by relationship of superiority and subordination. And four from Williams, social stratification refers to the ranking of individuals on a scale of superiority, inferiority, equality according to some commonly accepted basis of valuation. Five is from Raymond W. Murray. W. Murray. Social stratification is horizontal division of society into higher and lower social units. And six, less from Melvin and Tamin. Social stratification refers to arrangement of any social group or society into hierarchy of position that are unequal with regard to power, property, social evaluation, and psychic, psych, psychic, psych, psychis gravitation. And the last is characteristic of stratification. First, it is a social. Stratification is social in the sense that it does not represent inequality which are biologically based. It is through that factors such as strength, intelligence, age, sex can often serve as the basis on which status are distinguished. But such difference by themselves are not sufficient to explain why some status receive more power, property, and prestige than others. Second is it is ancient. The stratification system is very old. Stratification was present even in the small wandering bands. Age and sex were the main criteria of stratification. Difference between the rich and poor, powerful and humble, freemen and slaves was there in almost all the ancient civilization. ever since the time of Plato and Kautilya, social philosophers have been deeply concerned with economic, social, political inequalities. Three, it is universal. Social stratification is universal. Difference between rich and poor, the haves or have-nots, is evident everywhere. Even in the non-literate societies, stratification is very much present. And number four is it is in diverse forms. Social stratification has never been uniform in all societies. The ancient Roman society was stratified into two strata, the patrician and plebeians. The Aryan society was divided into four varnas, the Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras. The ancient Greek society into freemen and slaves. The ancient Chinese society into mandarin, merchants, farmer, and soldiers. Class and state seem to be the general forms of stratification found in the modern world. Number five, it is consequential. The stratification system has its own consequence. The most important, most desired, and often the scarce thing in human life are distributed unequally because of stratification. The system leads to two kind of consequence. First is life change, and that's number two is lifestyle. Life change refer to such thing as infant mortality, longevity, cycle, and physical and mental illness, marital conflict, separation, and divorce. And lifestyle is include the model of housing, residential area, education, means of recreation, relation between parent and children, modes of convenience, and so on. Next is about social inequality and social stratification. Inequality is found in societies irrespective of time or place. Personal characteristics such as beauty, skill, physical strength, and personality may all play a role in the perpetuation of inequality. However, there are also patterns of inequality associated with the social position people occupy. We can say that there are two types of inequality, natural and first and natural, and second is man-made. So far as the natural inequality is concerned with reference to age, sex, height, weight, each other, the man-made inequality may be horizontal or vertical, e.g., different occupational group from different activities, but when this group becomes social group in the sense that they are placed hierarchically and they have interaction within the group and in the strata level, then such type of inequality is called social inequality. Next is the term social inequality refers to the socially created inequalities. Stratification is a particular form of social inequality. It refers to the presence of social group which are ranked one above the other in terms of the power, prestige, and wealth their members possess. Those who belong to a particular group or stratum will have some awareness of common interests and common identity. Next is function of social stratification. First, for the individual. First is competition. Individual based on their attributes compete with each other, and only those individuals who have better attributes get greater recognition. This may be in the field of sports, education, occupation, etc. A second recognize of talents. The person with more training skills, experience, and education are given better position. The deserving individuals are not treated at par with deserving candidates. Such a system help people to acquire better talents. A motivation. The system of stratification motivate the individual to work hard so that they can improve upon their social status. It is more true in case of those societies in which status are perceived archived for job satisfaction, as jobs are given to the individuals according to their skills, education, the workers get job satisfaction. In case a person with higher quality is not allowed to move higher in the social ladder, he feels dissatisfied with his job. Number 5 is mobility. The system of achieved status also provides an opportunity for upward and downward mobility. Those persons who work hard and are intelligent move up in the social ladder. On the other hand, those who fail to come up to the expectation move downward. Hence, the possibility of change in the position keeps the people away alert and makes them work hard. Uh, Function for societies. First, ascriptive form of stratification. Under the case system, the status of the individual is fixed at birth and different castes are hierarchically arranged. However, even within the case system, those members who perform their case role effectively and efficiently occupy higher status. And yeah, it's the end of my presentation about the stratification society. Uh, Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.